Morning everyone, my name is Rittik Dutta. Welcome to JIMS Greater Noida. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to learn one of the most important data structure in Python, which is nothing but the list, along with the built-in function and the method used to work with them. Before moving ahead, let me ask you a simple question. Suppose students, you have you have to store 100 marks of the students. So will you create 100 different variables? As we all know that one variable can store one value at a time. So if you want to store 100 values or marks of 100 students, will you declare different 100 variables? Of course not. Instead, Python provides you a powerful data structure called a list, where we can store multiple values in a single variable. By the end of this today's lecture, you will able to create a list, access elements, modify data, remove items, use built-in methods, and even write efficient code using list comprehension. So let's begin. So today's lecture is divided into four major sections. First, we will understand what is Python list are. Then we will learn different list operation like indexing, slicing, updating and deleting element. After that, we will study the important built-in methods such as append, sort, remove, index, count and many others. Finally, we will discuss some advanced concepts like list comprehension and using built-in functions such as len, sum, max, min. By following this four part, you will gain a complete understanding of Python list. Let's start with the basic. So, every programming has a way to store collection of data. In Python, one of the most common used the collection type is the list. A list allows us to store multiple values together at the same time. It means like variables, in one variable we can store one value. But if we use Python list, we can store multiple values at the same time in one variable. The values can be number, string, float point values, boolean values, or even another list. A list with example. So suppose we have a list named as student, and the list contained the values like Rahul, which is a string value, and one integer number as well as a float number. So this list store three different types of information. That's why the Python lists are called heterogeneous. So let's clear it, and now we will understand what is a list. So a Python list is an ordered, mutable collection enclosed inside a square bracket. We have used order term here. So what the order means? The order means the sequence of an element is maintained. Whenever we declare a list, and suppose we have declared a list and we have elements like this. Whenever we declared a list, each element of the list will be assigned an index number. So due to this index number, we say that the list is ordered. We also use a word which is mutable. What's mutable means? Mutable means suppose we have this list and we want to change the value 3 with 5. So we can easily change it by using the index number of 3, which is 2, put it the 2 into the square bracket, and we want to replace 3 with 5, then we will write here 5. And after this, whenever we print the list, we will get this list 1 2 5 4, because we have changed in this line. So this is the reason we call the list as JEMTEC. So let me clear it. So what are the key benefits of using list? Why we will use list? Why not any other thing? So first reason, lists are flexible. We can add, remove or update elements whenever we require. Secondly, lists are dynamically sized. Means, unlike array, in some programming language, Python list automatically grows or shrinks. Third, versatility. So, lists are widely used in data science, machine learning, web development, automations, artificial intelligence, and so on. Whenever you work with datasets, employee records, shopping carts, and so on, the list will be a better choice as compared to other data types. So, now let's understand the core list operations. So, in this core list operation, first we will understand how to access element from the list. Then we will learn how to modify the existing values of the list. And finally, we will understand how to delete an element from the list. These operations are usually used every day while writing a program. So let's see the core list operations. So first is accessing list element. Suppose we have a list which is named as S, L, and it contains some values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each elements have index number starting from 0 to up to 4, and now we want to access or print 3. Then how we will print it? Simply we can use this square brackets, and before the square bracket we will use the name of the list. In our case it is L, so here we will write L, and after that we will use square bracket, and in square bracket we will use the index number. By using this way we can print this. So how we will write it in program? We will write here print L, because our list variable is L, and then we will put square bracket, and in square bracket we will put the index number of that element which we want to print. In our case we want to print 3, so here we will put the index number of 3, which is 2, in the square bracket, and this. And if we run this program, the output will be look like this. It will go to the list L and search for the index number 2, and after getting the index number 2 it will see that in index number 2 the element is 3, so here it will print 3. Simple. In this way we can easily access any elements of the list. Now come to slicing. So how we will do slicing, and why slicing is necessary, or why slicing is used in list. Basically, suppose we have a list named as L, and it contains elements this and this, and each element is assigned with an index number which is 0 to 5, and now we want to print a range. Suppose from 2 to 5 we want to print this. From 2 to 5 we want to print these elements of this list. So we will use what indexing, like we will write this like this, L, and first element is 2, so we will write the index number of 2, which is 1, and then we will write this 3 for 3 2 index number, and so on. So if we write like this, it is, first of all, it is not the correct process, and it will take a long time. So instead of this, we using slice. Whenever we want to print a sublist, or if we want to print a range from the list, we use the concept of slicing. So in slicing, how we will do slicing in list? So basically we will write print L. L is basically the variable of list where the values are stored. So here we will write, we will want to print the we want to print the this range 2 to 5. So basically we will write the index of the first number. For our case it is 1, so we will write 1, and we will write, and we want to print the number 5 up to number 5. So here we will write 4, not 4, we will not write exactly 4, we will increment the 4 with 1. So now if we print this or run this program, we will get this range 2 3 4 5. So in this way we can extract a substring from our original string, and this is the way we will do slicing, or use the concept of slicing in this in Python. So let's erase it, and modifying a list. So suppose we have a list L1 2 3 4, and suddenly we also know that each element will have its unique index number, and suddenly we have realized that I have inputted some wrong values, and now I want to replace 3 with some other number like 5. We want to replace 3 with 5. So we want to modify this list. So how we will modify this list? We will simply write the variable of the list, in our case it is L, and the index number of that value which is wrongly inputted. So in our case it is 2, and we will write the correct number here, because we want to replace 3 with 5, so that is the reason we have write here 5. And now if we print this L, then the output we will get like this 1 2, and we have changed the value 3 with 5, so here it will print 5, and out is 1. So in this way we can easily modify a list, or the element or the value of the list. We can also use, there are also some predefined functions like append and extend. Basically, suppose we have a list 1 2 3 4, and after declaring this list we have suddenly realized that I have to insert one more value. So in that case we can use the inbuilt function append, and simply the number that we want to add in this list we will write here like 5, and after that if we print this list we will see that our list will be modified, and one element will be added, that is 5 in our list. So In this way, the append function works. Extend. There is another function which is named as extend. Suppose we have a list 1, 2, 3, 4 and we have one another list 5, 6, 7 and now we want to combine these two lists. So basically we will use this extend function. Extend will simply merge or combine this list and make these two lists like this. So the basic purpose of extend is to combine two lists. It basically extend function take two lists L and L1 and it will combine this two lists and give us the output. So next, removing element. So how we can remove element from the list? Suppose we have a list and we want to remove the last element of the list. Suppose we want to remove 5. So how we will remove it? So basically for removing there are two functions. One is pop, another one is remove. So using these two predefined functions, we can easily remove the element of the list. So basically, if we want to remove the element 5 from the list, we will write l.pop and simply this. And if we print L, then we will able to see that the last element is deleted. So basically, the pop will delete the last element of the list. Similarly, remove. What the remove do? Like pop, it also delete the element of the list. If we suppose we have a list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we want to delete this 3. So we will write l.remove. Why L? Because our list name is L. The values are stored inside the L. So and now we want to delete this 3. So here we will directly write the number that we want to delete. For example, in our case it is 3. And simply write, after writing this, whenever we will run this program, we will get this output and we will able to see that from this above list, the 3 will be deleted. Because we have removed this 3 by using this remove predefined function. In this way, by using these two functions pop and remove, we can easily modify, or we can basically say we can easily delete element from the list. So let me clear it.